Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Matt Diazwell coming at you with another album review. Hope you're doing well and everything. Now, this one is a review in my series called Did I Miss Anything? Where I look at old music, see if it was something that I missed out on or something that I was like okay with like missing it entirely. And I think you guys kind of already know where I'm going to go with this, maybe, but who knows? But we are checking out the first album from Psychosexual. They changed their name to Psycho Synner later with their first album called Torch the Faith. Yeah, so a little background on this album is this is the ex-drummer of Five Finger Death Punch. After he left that band, he started this band, solo project with some other people. And let's just say in the metal community around 2000 to 2002, this guy was getting grilled. This music, everything about it, he was getting chopped up left and right. And at the time, didn't care any. Well, I didn't care. I just was like, I don't need to listen to it, whatever. It was lazy. I didn't care. I wasn't doing the reviews. Now that I've done these reviews, a friend of mine asked me to check this album out, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, ooh, it says a lot when a band can put out 9 albums in 1 year. So I feel like that can give you a little insight of what this review is going to be like and everything. So right off the bat, I gotta say the lyrics here, they are ridiculously cheesy. Probably like the biggest offense on this album are just how bad these lyrics are, ranging from like overly sexual and just downright horribly written and just like I do want to say that people might say a middle schooler wrote this, but I just feel like someone who just can looks at sex and inappropriate things at a very basic level and doesn't can't go deeper than that. So it's just very surface value, shock value, I feel like. Like on the songs Let the Sin Begin, uh there's this line saying like wipe the love from your chin. Ugh, just so bad and trying to be scandalous, I feel. And then on the song I Want to Be the Blood in Your Cut, he says a line that I infect you with my lust. It just sounds really gross, like too upfront and like no subtlety. And then the song I Bite, he talks about like wanting to bite you down there at night. Ooh. Some other lyrics that I thought were really bad were like, I'll be your, I would say if they had a contest for cheesiest lyrics ever written, I think this band would take the cake for it because some of these lyrics are just a little bit oof, like there's this one line saying like I'll be fucking you like fire. I'll bite you when the sun goes down. Mm. And just they're just uh, so bad. I feel bad saying that, but they are really bad. And then you got the vocal performance from the main vocalist and everything, and just overall, his like vocal delivery is just weird. Like on the song "Torch the Faith," he has some really bad distorted vocals and everything. And then on like tearing you apart, he sounds like a fucking robot. It just sounds like he's really untrained and unprofessional. I feel like I see he's trying to be like super sexy and everything. Since I think his name was like Sin Daddy or something for this character and everything, but it just comes off really silly and corny. Like he tries to do some like slow, sexy talking or go to like a deeper register and everything, but his voice just sounds really cartoonish. Now, this was like a parody band. I think I would enjoy this even more, but he sounds like he's trying to be the guy from him. I think his name is Vilo Vilo, and it just sounds so bad. Like he's like not inspired by him, but literally trying to like jump into that guy's skin, take his vocal cords, and sing like him. I feel like it's just bad all the way through. I said bad so many times, but like it's really like no other way to describe this. Like majority of the album is just like generic hard rock music that sounds very like unenthusiastic, very subpar and very bland, and is just ugh. we made rock music. It just sounds like someone who is starting to make a band and starting to make music where it's like you're learning and you're trying to make things work and everything, but then you need to realize, oh, this is still too basic. I need to keep practicing, scrap this and just keep working on it and perfecting a little bit more. It was just uh too rough around the edges.
Yeah.
But the one saving grace here, I will say, at times, the music, the drums, the bass, everything, the guitars, they come together and they get some cool, like groovy, balanced rock music that's like, oh, okay, this doesn't sound too bad. But then the vocals come in with his weird, like, style of singing and his bad lyrics, and it just really tanks everything. Prime example is that on the song Torch the Fate. Like, he just like the second half of the song sounds really good, but then like his vocals and everything just ruin the song. And overall, the production on here sounds very clunky and overall not finished and just extremely, extremely lackluster and like needs to be fine tuned even more. But this band, I think, doesn't exist anymore, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I will say, if you ever curious about listening to this album, I will do you the courtesy of telling you that you don't need to unless you really want to torture yourself, go for it. Or at least if it was a funny band, I could take this a little bit more serious, but they are legitimately, I think, serious when they made this music and stuff. And so it just comes off really, really bad. Yeah. And so, with everything like that being said, would I say, did I miss anything with this album? I would say absolutely not. I didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. But like I said, if you want to have a good time and not take it serious, find a copy of this, check it out, listen to it, have a good laugh. But seriously, yeah, I couldn't take this album that serious and everything. So with that being said, I would say overall this album, the first album, I'm hoping to check out the other albums and see how they all stack up and everything. But this first album from Psycho Synner, Psychosexual, is a solid 3 out of 10. Oh yeah. Uh, there's no real links to it because it's all been scrubbed from the internet. But leave a comment and tell me what you thought about this album if you did listen to it or any of the albums. I'm super happy to discuss this and everything. So I am Matt from Diazable. Thanks for coming by. I will see you later. Bye.